Nigerians, we must always listen to both sides of the story before passing judgment. We must not allow emotions cloud our judgment and the way we think. We must always listen to both sides of the story. If NAFDAC has locked those shops, it only implies that NAFDAC is finally working. That is the way I see it. If NAFDAC is collecting those traders 700,000 naira for them to get access to their shops, we need to ask NAFDAC why they are collecting that money. We need to listen. We need to hear from NAFDAC first before we condemn NAFDAC. That 700,000 that NAFDAC asked them to pay, at the same time, we must know if it is NAFDAC's way of trying to, get those shop owners to their office so that they can be able to interrogate them and fish out those fake ones. We must know if it is part of NAFDAC's investigation. And the 2 months that those shops have been locked down, it also means that a lot of lives have been saved for 2 months. We must also look at the positive side of things, because that place was a hub for fake drugs, for the production of fake drugs as well. So millions of lives have been saved. And again, why is it that the good traders, the good ones kept quiet and allowed the bad ones to continue to use their environment and that market to produce fake drugs and sell to Nigerians? Why didn't the good ones report the bad ones to NAFDAC? Why did they have to wait for NAFDAC to come and start fishing them out, start locking the whole place, before they can come out to complain to Nigerians? Why didn't they, if they had gone to NAFDAC to report the bad ones? I'm very sure the good ones would have still had their shops opened and running. We must also try to help government if government is working. If the government is willing to work, we must also see how we can help the government. You kept quiet, you saw these people producing fake drugs, you could not report them to NAFDAC. Now that the law has taken effect and you are affected, now you are coming out to ask us to blame NAFDAC for doing the right thing. How is that possible? You cannot keep quiet and watch millions of Nigerians die in the name of fake drugs. When you claim to be a good person, you were there, you watch all these things happen, you did not report them. Are you telling me that the good ones don't know the bad ones among them? Out of those 5,000, if 1,000 of them are producing fake drugs, imagine the millions of lives that will be affected in this country. So we must also look at things both sides. In as much as it is affecting them, a lot of Nigerians are healthy now. Fake drugs is not something to joke with. This is a very serious issue. So Nigerians, we must leave emotions out of this thing.